Alright guys, welcome back to episode of my Bengals franchise series. Starting off right away, we have a message from the breakout player. So let's go ahead and watch this. I won't speak for anyone else on the team, but I'm pretty happy with my performance this week. You know how elite players always say the game started slow, yet I finally understand what that means. Wow, so Akeem Davis-Gaither got a dev trait upgrade. So if you remember last week, he wanted to have another good game, right? Obviously, the week before that, he had an interception and 2 sacks. So he wanted to go ahead and have another really good game. I'm gonna guess he did. I mean, I didn't really realize he had that good of a game last week. I mean, we played really good versus, was it the Arizona Cardinals? Yeah, the Arizona Cardinals last week. But still, and by the way, when it says like 2, I did play this game twice because EA servers, I record these videos like 7 a.m. And if you don't know anything about EA servers goes down for maintenance around 7 a.m. I don't know why I record these videos around 7 a.m., but I just do. It is what it is, so that's why sometimes you might see like 2 games played. It's because when I'm playing, I'll play a whole game and it'll kick me off and be like, the stats of this game does not record. And I'm like, but anyway, I try to get through these games anyway. Because I want to get these up around 10 o'clock every day. Alright, so Joe makes it 101 yards, 2 tutties. We had Joe Burrow, 176 yards and 2 touchdowns. Receiving yards, we had 114 yards and a touchdown for Jamar Chase. But what did Akeem Davis-Gaither do last week? He didn't have a sack. He didn't have an interception. I guess... I mean, he had 1 assisted tackle, 1 tackle, and that's it. So he got a dev trade upgrade for that. I guess he did ask for more play time, and technically I think I just have him as my typical rotation guy. So it's like I have him as my typical rotation guy in defense. So it's really not that big of a deal, but it is what it is. So we have to play Seattle here before our bye week. So this is definitely one of those situations where it's going to be a tougher game. We're going to run the ball more. We're definitely going to run the ball more with the fact that it's going to be heavy rain. Surprisingly enough, we're playing in the jungle in Cincinnati. We're not playing, you know, you would think we would be playing Seattle with the heavy rain because it's always raining in Seattle. But no, surprisingly enough, we're actually playing in the jungle and it's very, very heavy rain. And awesome to see Akeem Davis-Gaither get that dev trait upgrade. Just a random side note here, Yoshi broke his finger during practice, so he's out for 1 game. Gotta love the random, you know, injuries that happen in Madden 24. But yeah, this happened. Alright, let's get it, boys. So our first training session is going to be with DJ Turner. Still trying to upgrade him, get him a little bit better. Same thing with Poison Ivy in this video. And, oh, let's go. He caught that. Freaking Tyler Boyd's a G. But anyway, though, let me get underneath. That's my ball, baby. And then we're going to do Charlie Jones, Chuck Sizzle. We're going to upgrade him to get him better. We're going to get Poison Ivy and then DJ Turner. So, a couple upgrades we're going to have to make here. Slowly get better over time here. But it's going to be a deep pass. And I suck at covering deep passes. I don't know why, but open field coverage, I am absolutely garbage at. That's my ball. Diving interception, we got silver. I'll take that. I mean, nice little upgrade here. Oh, I mean, do you want me to take that? I will take that. Thank you so much. That's actually, it is also Joe Burrow. I expected this to be like Trevor Siemian with some of these passes. I'm not trying to, you know, trash my man Burrow, but like some of these passes, I thought this was Trevor Siemian out here. Okay. Okay, that didn't end very well. Alright, let's get it. So now we're using Poison Ivy versus Tyler Boyd. I love how Tyler Boyd is just like the guinea pig on like what like the player that gets used in practice. It's so weird to me. It's like it's always Tyler Boyd. Okay, I'm gonna have to restart this. I started off pretty trash, but also they gave me 2 slant like back not slant routes. They gave me 2 like drag routes pretty much. So I'm not even gonna blame myself for that. Yeah, that was a pretty bad start with getting those 2 routes. Because those 2 routes are very difficult to stop. I mean, it's really just speed in all honesty. Cover sack, let's go. Oh, hit my mic on the play. Okay. Oh, good play by him, man. Good play by him. I love how you can get a little bit of PI. It's always fun. You could cause a little bit of PI and it's okay. Wait. No, I think I stopped that. I didn't get the interception, but I think I stopped that play from happening. I have underneath, bro. That's my ball. I was about to say, I have underneath there. That is definitely my ball. Oh, freaking drag route, bro. There's zero chance. There's like zero chance, bro. On those drag routes, you gotta get way ahead of them. But even then, it's like, there's only a chance you're gonna get a stop on those drag routes. Because it's just so hard to go underneath here. Like, you gotta go a little slow here. Then they throw it late, and it's like, bro, by the time they throw it, it's GG. Alright, I'm gonna do backfield survival with Chuck Sizzle. I don't know how this is gonna work, and he's not actually that fast. Like, he's fast, don't get me wrong, but he's not like, you know, Yoshi fast. So I'll be interested. Ooh, maybe a little bit, maybe a little bit. Maybe I'm incorrect on that. I think Yoshi might be faster than Yoshi. I don't know. But he's not DJ Turner fast. That's what I'll say. Alright, freaking. I don't know what happened. No, I can't get that. I can't get that. I can't get that. Oh, no. Who is this? That's Cheeto. That's Cheeto. I think 92. Is that BJ Hill? I think that's BJ Hill 92. That's Jordan Battle, actually. That's not even Cheeto. That's Jordan Battle. My best time before this was like, what, 90? I think it was like 32 seconds. So that's a personal best, in all honesty. I don't know how you get gold on that. Do you just survive the whole entire time? So here's a side note. Jonah Williams is going to be our right tackle for this upcoming game. But La'el Collins is actually back from the PUP list. He's out for first 4 weeks of the season. It is week 6. He is back. But I think for precautionary measures and how good Jonah has been playing, I'm going to keep him out for the next 2 weeks. So meaning this week and then we have a bye week. So I'm going to keep him out for this week and the bye week. And he will make his return for us around week 8 versus the 49ers. Keep in mind, by the way, I saw some people comment down below and say we should trade away Jonah Williams. I still refuse to do that because of the fact that I just feel like it's the best bet for us is to have as much offensive line depth as possible, especially because in Madden and in real life, you know, offensive line depth is literally all, you need it more than anything because there's so many times that injuries happen in Madden and real life to offensive linemen. All right, so I think for Jamar Chase, he got a new ability bucket here unlocked. I think I'm going to go ahead and go with, maybe, let's do Route Tech. I think Route Tech's probably the best. I could have went with, like, Slot Apprentice or something, but I don't know. I like the 4 additional hot routes that Slot Apprentice and Wide Receiver Apprentice give you, but it's not always the best. Especially with the fact that a lot of the plays I'm calling are just, you know, typical whatever Madden gives me. So I'm making it more realistic than calling like the meta to, you know, beat the CPU. Not like, we're trying to make this realistic, not just absolutely impossible for them to stop us. But look at this freaking rain, bro. This is a freaking downpour. This is a flood in the jungle. Which, okay, this is going to be interesting. I'll definitely tell you that. First rain game of the year. I just hope for no injuries. That's all I hope for here is no injuries. And I'll be very, very happy if we have no injuries getting through this game, in all honesty. All right, first play of the game. Let's go, boys. So I actually realized, so our defense is ranked number 2 in the NFL. Our offense is actually ranked number 17. Sam Hubbard got hurt in the first play. Sam Hubbard got hurt on the first play of the game. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. Honestly, this is what I'm talking about. It's like injuries, especially in the rain. Players slip, players fall. You know, crazy things happen. All right, let's get it, boys. First down and 10. They just had a great run play. And they're probably going to keep running the ball against us. Best thing to do in any kind of run game, I would say any kind of rain game, is just run the ball on repeat. Sam Hubbard will not be able to turn this game. He has dislocated his shoulder. I think he's going to be out for like 3 to 4 weeks. I think Hubbard's going to be out for 3 to 4 weeks. That means we're going to have Joseph Asai on that left side. Oh my gosh, these injuries are killing me right now. These injuries are killing me, boys. But it's okay. We do have a bye week next week, so we're going in there. And we got a sack fumble by Myles Murphy and Trey Hendrickson. Okay, sadly we were not able to recover that because it would have been amazing to recover that. But freaking Myles Murphy gets through the defensive line and gets the sack from, honestly, it was really just, sack was all Myles Murphy. The fumble was Trey Hendrickson. He stripped the ball out at the end. But absolutely amazing play. See, even with injuries, that just means extra guys get more play time. And freaking love that. Good job, Chuck Sizzle. Well, we're also going to be playing very conservative on offense today. I mean, you can see this rain. This rain is not letting up anytime soon. So, okay. I'm not sure if that's literally just the kind of, you know, factor of having almost zero, like you can't tackle people because of rain, or that was just Joe Mixon being great, because he got like 4 extra yards after he had contact there. And I think that's just because of the rain, and the rain is definitely going to help out today. But listen, Joe Mixon has been playing pretty dang good all year long. I'm not going to lie to you, so I would not be surprised if that's just Joe Mixon being great this year. And again, another huge run by Joe Mixon, man. I mean, I want to get Chase Brown involved, but I'll be honest with you. I mean, if Joe's going to run like this all year long, he's almost to a point where he is our starting running back for every single play. All right, we're going to hit him a little play action here. Some razzle-dazzle. So they're used to this run, right? Play action pass. Wide open. Wide open, Jamar Chase, baby. That's how you get tutties. You run the ball consistently. They can't shut it down. You play action it. They bite on the play action. And that's when you hit them over top with the razzle-dazzle for the tutty. Let's freaking go, baby. Look at this. Freaking my man Jamar Chase out here being a god. The best thing about this rainstorm is if you get down by a lot, it's going to be hard to come back in this type of game. Especially with the rain. Bro, this defensive line is getting after Geno. I feel low-key bad for Geno because it's slippery, it's hard to throw the ball, and now you have this defensive line just eating. Even without Sam Hubbard, I mean, Joseph Asai is an absolute tank monster. Oh, good play by them. I low-key forgot they got Jackson Smith at Jigba. Now, he's going to start the year, I think, on injury list. Like, he's not going to play for a couple of weeks, but he will be back eventually. Oh, really? Really, Cam Taylor-Britt? That's his second dropped interception of the season, man. Almost a pick 6 there. It wasn't really dropped. He actually kind of hit his side, but still, he could have had the ball, man. Gotta be more aware than that. That's... Mike Hilton drops a pick. Listen, this game, I'm giving everyone a pass because it is rainy as crap. So that was an amazing play by Mike Hilton to jump that. But yeah, I'm going to give everyone a pass today because of the rain. It's a little crazy, but it is what it is. And that's overthrown. Let's go, baby. Dude, we are dominating, boys. We are dominating. All right, so far at least. I don't want to be cocky, but I'm just saying, bro. This rainstorm is benefiting the jungle very well right now. This is the Rainforest Cafe, and we are eating right now. We are eating. All right, let's run the ball here. Ooh, good stop. All right, let's get it, boys. 2nd down and 10 here. I'm thinking about what I want to throw here. That was risky. That was risky, but I mean, how is it risky? It's Jamar Chase, bro. How is it risky? It's Jamar Chase. This team is gonna be. I don't know how good the Chiefs are doing and the Bills, but those are the only teams I really say is our competition this year, because this team is disgusting good. I love this rain. Like, the snow in the playoffs versus Buffalo was so nice because it slowed everything down. It let us be able to run the ball so effectively. This rain today is literally like the snow in the playoffs. It's just like we could slow everything down, which allows our run game to pop off and do so amazing. And that's another reason why I don't know if I want to bench Jonah. Even though Collins is back, I kind of want to put just Collins. I want to put Jonah in still, because Jonah's been playing so amazing this year. I might just keep Collins as a backup and use him as, like, you know, just depth purposes. Again, like I said, I want to put Collins in, but it's like Jonah's been playing so good that, like, right there, I mean, that was a great block by Jonah. Almost to a point where I don't even want to bench Jonah, but we'll see. We'll see after after the bye week. Let's go, man. Joe Mixon out here. Another tutty today, baby. All right, let's get it, boys. We have all the home field advantage. We have all the momentum factors. Like, we have everything right now. They can't throw that football. They cannot throw that football versus this defense, man. The Niners game's going to be the toughest game of the season, I feel like. For, like, so far throughout the season. That game's going to be so tough. I'm not really envying us playing the 49ers after the bye. But at least we get the bye week. That's the one thing I will say. I like how the schedule makers gave us a bye week before that game. So it's not like it's like, you know, too insane. It's going to be like, okay, we have to play them, but we get a bye week to rest before that. I don't know. I kind of also low-key wish we had a bye week before the Chiefs game. That would be kind of cool. But I will say overall-wise, I mean, with them putting it so late in the season, it makes sense for the 49ers game to hit a bye week before. But if we had one before the Chiefs game, that would also be kind of cool. Because then we could rest completely before we go to Burrowhead. You know, go back home, actually. All right, let's go, boys. 2nd and 10 here. We got to get after him. Okay. Oh, he's rolling. And he just throws the ball away. We had a couple guys going after him there. Gino was 4 for 11 today with 39 yards. Holy crap, bro. Like, again, in a rainstorm, I expect those type of numbers. But I don't expect these type of numbers. In a rainstorm, I expect it, but still, man, this is on Madden too, guys. This is the hardest difficulty, and we're doing this good. All right, let's go, Charlie. Come on, Chuck Sizzle! Chuck Sizzle, baby, come on. We gotta chuck the sizzle here. There's a reason why the Seahawks are 1-3. Not even gonna lie to you. There's a reason why. It's a Joe Mixon game. We're going right back to the run game. I mean, I know it might be a little bit boring, but listen, with the weather, this is like the best thing you could possibly do here. MVP of the year, Joe Mixon. Imagine Joe Mixon won MVP. I mean, the last time a running back won MVP was Sean Alexander. No, it was Adrian Peterson. Then it was Sean Alexander. And then it was LT. Those are the last 3 running backs to ever won an MVP. I mean, obviously MVP is a quarterback award, but those guys actually won it, which was very surprising. Dotteroni. Oh, see, I could have thrown that. I could have threw that ball a lot sooner. I'm just scared because of the weather. I don't want to like mess up here. We have such a good lead here in momentum. I don't want anything stupid to happen. Like literally, you see right there. Like, at the end of the day, I am clowning the Seahawks here, but they do have a reason why they're not able to move the ball effectively. And it is because of the rain. 100%. Oh, that's TB. I'm sorry, but that's TB. Oh. I think that's a little bit to do with TB not being as fast as he could be. Or not as he could be. Just isn't that fast. Okay. Because, like, he had the guy beat on the play. Like, he had a step on him. No good? Oh my gosh. That was full power and full acceleration. That rain is crazy. Okay, that rain is nuts. This is full power and full acceleration, guys. Money Mac usually can kick it. And this was, what field goal was that? I want to see what kind of field goal. How long was that field goal? Highlights. That was 55 yards. Now, that is longer, don't get me wrong. But we have kicked 59 60-yard field goals this year with Money Mac, okay? This is not really outlandish of a kick. And usually, he's always way through the uprights. That's 55. That's how bad the rain is today. All right, that sucks because we had points before halftime there. They were probably going to kneel it down after that field goal. But it is what it is, man. No points allowed before halftime here, boys. No points. Come on. Oh, that sucks so bad because we had 2 great plays, almost touchdowns on that drive. All right. Come on. Nothing stupid here. I think I believe we get ball up to half, though. Oh, my gosh. Good play. Good play. It's a momentum killer when you miss a field goal like that. Especially when you have Money Mac, because you're just so used to it being automatic. Like, that is always automatic for us. And then it's like, okay, easy field goal, 3 points. You know, you don't think about it. It's full power. If I like mess up the power, I don't understand. But it's like, it's full power. You know, everything's good. And then the Rainstorm's like, nah, bro. You're not going to get that kick with us. I also got to check the wind. I didn't think about this, but wind matters when you are kicking field goals in Madden, especially in Madden. In real life, they matter, but obviously in Madden too. So there are, like, different conditions, like, if it's, like, you know, certain wind behind you. Sometimes, if there's, like, a good wind behind you, you can kick 5 extra yards. But if there's a wind against you, you're not going to kick 5 extra yards. We gave him a field goal before halftime. It is what it is. It sucks. I hate to give him points, but, yeah. I mean, the Rainstorm is actually that bad. Alright, I think the Rainstorm is getting worse, too. It looks like it's getting worse out here. Which, I hate to say that. Because that's not what we want to see here, to be honest. 3rd and 4 here, boys. 3rd and 4 here. My bad. I keep hitting my mic, bro. I keep hitting my mic. Oh, there we go. Get the ball off. Good job, Joe Mixon. You know what's funny is, like, usually on those type of plays, when I'm under pressure and I toss it off like that, usually it's Tyler Boyd who makes the play. But with how this game is going, I'm not surprised it was Joe Mixon. Not even gonna lie, I'm not surprised by that. Alright, Drew Sample. It'd be weird when we get Irv Smith back. I'm so used to Drew Sample in the field. Alright, 1st down and 10 here, boys. Give me all day, and that's wide open. I should have lobbed it. I should have lobbed the ball. That's a tutty if I lobbed the ball to Joe Mixon. I bulleted it because I thought he had enough separation. And usually when you bullet it, but I gotta remember the weather, man. It's the rain. Like, you can't bullet a pass in the rain here. You're gonna, all the time, 100 times, you're gonna miss it if you bullet it in the rain. If I would have just, like, fluttered that as a lob pass, it would have, the rain would have affected it, but it would have still gotten somewhere close. I don't know, actually. I shouldn't say that because it's possible if I would have lobbed it, then the wind could have pushed it out of the way. All right, let's go, boys. Up the middle, Joe Mixon. 1 yard line, baby. Joe is having a game, man. He's going to have easily 1,000 yards on this year. No doubt about it. All right. Come on, Joe. Finish the job here. Joe to Joe here. Really? I mean, we got a 1st down, honestly. So it's okay. We got a 1st down in the play. 1st and goal. But the fact he didn't get in there right there is absolutely crazy. All right, let's get it, boys. 2:09 to go in the 3rd quarter. Let's play some defense. Now, okay, so this is a question I do have to kind of bring up here because this is, usually, it's not a question we have to talk about because, you know, again, it's football and it does get a little, you know, crazy in games. But there is a point where I will be bringing in Jake Browning. Maybe not today, but if we are playing an opponent and, like, we're up by, I think, I'm going to say 28 points. So 4 touchdowns, I will be putting in Jake Browning. And that's not because, obviously, I don't want to give Joe, you know, any more stats. I don't want to get people hurt. So usually you put in your backup when you don't want to get people hurt when you think you have the game under lock. If I'm up by 28, 4 touchdowns, I feel like we have the game under lock. And I'm also not taking away from the momentum factor for Joe. Because in Madden, there's a morale factor and, you know, how you feel. And a lot of that comes down to, you know, like being in the game or being taken out of the game. Being benched is huge. But like I said, if we're up by 28, I feel confident. But not up by, like, for example, up by like 18 right here. No. Because a pick 6 right here or a touchdown for them very quickly. And they're back in this game, 11-point game. So not this type of game, but like, again, like I said, in the future, if we're up by a crap ton, like 4 touchdowns, then Jake Browning will get some time. The reason why I'm doing that is because I want to get him experience, because I want to develop him. So, and I don't know, I was going to say, I might start developing him on the weekly strategy. But the reason why I say no to that is because I like the guys we have developing. DJ Turner is a guy that is going to be the future for this team, right? He's going to be the future, you know, not slot guy, but outside guy for this team. We need him to develop. We also need to develop, number 2 is obviously Yoshi, and then number 3 is Charlie or Chuck Sizzle. So that's the only reason why I say that I probably won't develop Jake Browning. All right, let's get it, boys. Let's get it. 3rd and 4 here, boys. Drew Sample. Dude, that's Tanner Hudson. I thought that was Drew Sample. I forgot. I kept Tanner Hudson. Yeah, unlike real Bengals who cut him, I actually kept him on the roster, okay? You gotta give me credit, because people say I don't like the guy, and I do like him. I just don't think, you know, for the system the Bengals run, he's the best option over Mitchell Wilcox. But I kept him in this franchise because I think he does give a lot. He gives a lot of potential to this roster. He gives a lot of additions. So that's why I kept him personally. But yeah. All right. I'm gonna make sure I give T his ball here because he hasn't gotten any catches today. Gotta make sure I get my man his rock here. Oop. Wide open. That's TB. I still want to... I can't bring back Tyler Boyd unless I were to, you know, restructure contracts. But I'm not going to do that because it's going to really put us down in the future. You got to keep in mind, we just paid Joe Burrow $336 million, guys. We just paid T. Higgins, what, $110 million. So it's like, I want to bring them back. And we paid Logan Wilson $35 million. We paid Cheeto. I think we paid Cheeto like $20 million. Like, I want to bring him back, but it's just like we don't have the money anymore. I'm running a screen pass on the 1 yard line. That's how you know this is a weather game. It's when you run a screen pass on the 2 yard line because you're too scared to throw the ball with something happening with the weather. All right, whew. First out of 10, boys. 2 minutes to go in this ball game. But like I said, like this situation, I'm not going to put in Jake Browning if we get the ball back. And the reason why, again, is because there's no reason to. We're just going to run the ball anyway for the rest of this game. But, like, for example, if this was a situation where this was, like, the third quarter and it was 28-3, then there would be consideration to put Jake Browning in this game, right? But for right now, just no real reason to do so. Thankfully, Sam Hubbard is just out for the game, and he will be back after this game. Also, Irv Smith comes back, I think, next week. Obviously, Yoshi comes back next week, and DJ Reader comes back in 2 weeks. So, we're about to have a fully healthy team after this bye week, guys. After this bye week, we're going to have DJ Reader back. We're going to have Irv Smith back. We're going to have Yoshi back. Like, these teams are not ready for us, bro. These teams are not ready. Because they're about to have to play in absolutely domination for the rest of this year. But right there, man, a couple drop pick sixes today. But again, the weather, I'm not really gonna be upset about it. Good play. Let's get it, boys. First out and 10 here. Check down. Yeah, I was about to say this could be check down city for them. We hurt Jackson Smith and Jake Paul. Holy crap. That's because of the new Madden, like, UFC tackles. I don't know why this is in Madden this year, but yeah, every single tackle is like a UFC tackle. So players get hurt because of that. You would think with them adding that, they would take away the fact that, like, you know, that could cause injuries because it's unrealistic that every tackle seems like a UFC tackle. But no, they don't. They just like, well, I guess WWE tackle, not even UFC. But yeah, no, they don't take, they're still going to have injuries that cause because of those tackles, which, okay. I'll be honest though, because if I lose a player because of that, I'm going to be hot and I'm going to be screaming. Because that is going to, you know, hurt our season because of a stupid Madden thing, which I'll be ticked off about. But I got to say, overall wise, great game today. I mean, we have the second ranked defense for a reason. Even with, you know, losing Jesse Bates, Von Bell, Eli Apple, Trey Flowers this offseason, we are still the second ranked defense, which is insane to me. Because I thought and again, listen, we definitely struggled the first couple weeks. Let's be honest. Like, we struggled the first couple weeks of the season, which is expected, right? But to really recover as well as we have and come back as well as we have the rest of the year just shows, like, how amazing this defense truly is. And honestly, how amazing Lou is. The mad scientist, as we call him. So, just absolutely love it. Okay. I don't want to give up any points here. Not gonna lie to you. I knew we were gonna give up points. I don't know why I had this like random feeling we were gonna give up points there. I had this random feeling. What am I doing? I don't know why I hit Super Saiyan. My bad. I wasn't even paying attention there. Dang it, bro. I mean, 28-10 is not bad, but it's like, you know, when it goes to final points of the year, that's not what I want. I don't know. It's okay. It's like one of those things where I feel like as a team, like, you know, you're like, as a coach, you're like, oh, give up points. That's awful. Even though we won the game, it's just like, bro, imagine this was like a close game back and forth, and then that was the final play of the game, and you just gave up points and lost the game. So I guess it's kind of like also those type of situations. Like, it's situational football, right? Where you're like, okay, we got to get a stop this final play. Even though it doesn't count or matter, like, it might matter one day, you know? So, I don't know. It's not that big of a deal. I'm kind of ticked off about it. Not gonna lie to you. Because, like, bro, we got to get a stop there. Anyway, let's look at stats of the game. So, player stats for this game. Joe Burrow, 12 for 16, 163 yards, and 2 touchdowns. What did they have? 14 for 29, 140 yards, and a touchdown. So they did have a decent day. But Joe Mixon, man, player of the week. Player of the week, Joe Mixon. He had a field day today. I will definitely say, and now the rain definitely impacted this a little bit, let's be honest. It's not like, you know, these are normal stats if there wasn't a rainstorm going on. But still, definitely want to see the offense get moved a little bit. Like, opened a little bit, I would say. But, guys, tell me down below your thoughts and opinions. I'll see you guys next one. Peace out.